A amazona holandesa Inke Bartels, que esteve recentemente no Brasil, foi diversas vezes campeã na Europa e é a atual campeã da Holanda. A amazona integrou a equipe holandesa que disputou as Olimpíadas de 2004 na Grécia. A seguir, uma aula completa de equitação com esta grande amazona.
Well, I'm just starting to ride a little bit. I've just ridden the horse once now, so I have to feel a little bit how he is today. And see if he likes me today again. He's used to other people that ride him, so I have to find the right language to talk with him, to see if he understands me, if I understand him. So I'm going to find a little bit which language he speaks. I'm going to try if it's the same like with my horses, see if he reacts on the leg. So if I touch him with the leg, that he goes forward. When I touch him with the rein, that he stops. And that I'm gonna do again. He reacted really well on the rein to stop, but finally I want him to keep the head down when I touch him with the rein to slow down. He should just stay relaxed without pulling back. Now he's still pulling back when I put a little pressure on the rein, but I want him to stay around in the neck, and as soon as I put pressure on the rein, that they always try to get out of the pressure. When you put pressure on the rein, the horse always wants to get released from the pressure. So first thing they do is pull back to see if they can come out of the pressure, but then I keep a little bit longer on and I wait until he drops the head, gets soft in his body, and then I release the pressure on the rein. So that for him is a reward that he did the right thing and that he took the right neck. Good shot. Good. So I start warming up with a little bit of a lower neck. And that means that I take the whole neck and the head a little bit more down than in the normal work, so that the horse is going to be able to be really loose in the whole body. And I want him to be loose because he's a sports horse. He's an athlete like we are and like other sports people are. So he needs to be loose to do the work that I'm going to ask for him later on. I'm going to try to get an answer every time I touch him with the rein to see if he wants to drop the neck even more down. Ooh. And then, of course, I get some miscommunication once in a while because he's not used to me. And I'm not really used to him yet, but it feels quite comfortable already. Ooh. Ooh. There I check if he wants to listen to my rein. And then I come forward on the leg And that's really good. So I try to do an action every time I give an 8. I want a reaction from him, and I don't really mind yet if he gives the right reaction, as long as he gives some kind of reaction. Now I slow down again with 2 reins, make him hold, good. So the action was that I used my reins to see if he was going to react, and his reaction was to stop, so I was happy for that. Then I give the action that I touch him with my leg, he has to go forward. And he did, so I'm happy for that as well. And every time he does something right, I try to release the pressure in the rein to reward him. I can also pat him with the rein so that he feels that I'm happy with him. But for horses, it's already something that the releasing of the pressure in the rein is as good as a reward as well. Good. Now in walk he still tries to pull a little bit back. Then I still keep the pressure on the rein until he releases the pressure with the round neck. And then I release the pressure on the rein to reward him that he's doing the thing that I wanted him to do. Good. So I just wanted to slow down a little bit. So now I'm going to try to give smaller 8s to see if he's going to react on a small 8 just a little bit. And I do some canter work. Also still to warm him up. And I keep doing the same thing to check if the control over the tempo is with me and not with the horse. So I'm going to try to slow down a little bit, touch him with the rein, see if he slows down. He did slow down, so then I release the pressure in the rein. Say braaf in Dutch. I want the longer big canter stride. And I touch him with the rein again. He has to slow down and he has to wait with the round neck. When I have him in the tempo I like to have him, I release the pressure in the rein again. Good. Very good. Oh, he's a very willing to go horse. I must say I like it a lot. They say that the Lusitanos have it, almost all of them. And we like that because then it's much easier to ride without getting tired. And it's easier to get them listening to just small 8s because they're really wanting to listen, willing to listen and do whatever we like them to do. So it's a lot of fun to get to know the Lusitanos better. I've never been riding Lusitanos before, so it's different in a way, but they're very willing to work, so it's a lot of fun. I always try to use 2 reins to make them straight. Here I'm searching for small transitions with a little bit of rein, a little bit of leg. Go down and go forward. Slow down and go forward. Very good. And then it's almost like that you can't see the 8s that I give. And that's finally the main goal in dressage is to do all kinds of things with a happy horse without people seeing what we do, because the communication with the horse is so perfectly that I give an 8 and you don't see it, go forward or almost don't see it. Good. Now some right canter So I keep thinking about what my horse is like, what I have to do to make him happy, to get the communication better. Good. And he's really listening very well, I must say. So I try to find out, or I found out already, that if you think about the horse, you try to speak the language of the horse, it's pretty easy, if they're well raised. You can also, a Dutch girl can ride a Brazilian horse. So we speak the same language in Holland with the horses than we do in Brazil. So I do it with signs and not with language. Because if I say to him, okay, ga nou maar naar voren, then he doesn't know that I mean to go forward because he's raised in Brazil. So maybe he knows it in Brazilian language. But with the signs I use, and the body language and the communication, he really knows what I mean. Good. When he gets in long range for a bit, you can stretch the neck and feel free for a bit as a reward that he did well.